静寂を破り裂いて世界は炎の最中へ
Hey, what's up, the YouTubers? Black Zanny here, and welcome back to another Random Builds Reviews. For this video, we are going to be building up is the Geo Stinger and Geo Caliber from the Moderoid's Soul Sigma Gravion set. Of course, from Good Smile. So here we are, and we've got our trays set up as well. And I had a look through the booklets. We will not be needing the stickers this time. So, even though there are a few left on this sheet, again, won't need them, but we'll just keep them off to the side for right now. But anyways, since we're building two identical vehicles, there will be some speed building in the second one. So, in any case, let's get right down to it. Okay, so before building the figure, I'm going to get into the booklet. Of course, the sheet has the stickers indication. And won't be needing this. At least not for this video. Deal with it in the next one. Or at least the next build. Okay, that. Instructions for Sigma. One of the Geo vehicles. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, that's for Javelin. Here we go. For Geo Stinger and Geo Caliber. Alright. Starting off with this, I want my nippers. And let's see here. Looks like I'm starting off with the thruster or some sort of a foot. Try SI and SJ. At least some of them. From SJ, I want part number 2. There's what I'm looking for. Okay. There's a part. And from SI, part number 2. Set that off right now, and just to combine these two like so. And I'm going to want SJ again for part 1. Clip 1, clip 2, clip 3. There we go. According to the instructions, I'm not supposed to combine this on just yet. I would like to, but can't do that. Because I need a part from a D tray. There's a very few on this left. Part number 1. Okay. Yeah, slipping through my fingers. Jeez. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Okay. This part goes on first. Then gets sandwiched in to the earlier assembly. Okay, I'm not sure what that's supposed to look like just yet. Okay, back to tray SI. And need two parts. SI1 and SI3. Oh, why is it always the undergates? These parts out. Oh, missed one. Okay. First, got to get rid of the undergates. Don't get them mixed up with the pegs, otherwise you have make a mistake. Of course, you have to use some glue just to make sure it stays on. And no offense to anyone, but I do not like breaking figures or parts while building them unless I have a reason to it. Come on, get on. Okay. That's one part. Now for the other. Now that just gets sandwiched onto the back. Right. Turning out all right. That assembly is completed. Kill off the SI tray with part number 4. Gives us our toesies, I think. Snap that on. Want to make sure that's nice and flush. All right. Next up is SK part number 5. Lots of yellow going in this. Goes on like so. Hey, they wiggle. Heh, what do you know? see here. Since I got an SI tray already done and empty, to just go into the waste pile. And next up, I need SH, at least one of the trays. A lot of side panels here. Part number 5. Careful not to clip the peg off. I also need parts from SJ again, numbers 10 and 11, and my elbow is itching. Ouch. Okay. 10 and 11. As much as they look the same, I've forgotten which one is going to go where. Sheesh. That's what happens when they bounce around. Okay, so step 1 is to get these slid right in. Okay. That's one. Push in the other. Snapped into place. Okay. SG or SD? I'm going to go with G here. Let's see. Is this G? Yeah, that's G. Part number 10. Oh, but geez. And then this goes sandwiches into our assembly. And do I have this backwards? Yeah, I have it backwards. Sometimes it's hard to tell which is a Geo Stinger or Geo Caliber, because again, they're both identical. You can never know which one is which. Okay, SK again. Part number 3. Let's see. Okay, I see where 3 is. Here is some of this plastic or nub marks that are kind of annoying. Alright, now which way is... There we go. There we go. Alright. So there's one side to one of the vehicles. Second verse, same as the first. You know how this goes. I'm just gonna clip the parts out, make sure they get in the right order. That tray is almost done. Got the part out. Just gonna set it right up over there. Once, twice, 3 times. It's part SG5. This tray is almost empty, just got a couple of fists, so I'm going to save that for the extra parts of video within the future. Okay. Going once, going twice, 3 times, and a bit of excessive plastic to the side. Still need this. Let's see, SJ12 and 13, and by the way, what we clipped off was SH6. Okay. Okay, 12 goes in first. Right. Then number 13. Right. Sandwich that up. And for a moment, I almost felt an undergate. I mean, what? All right. Take the yellow bit. Oop. Align the shape properly. Okay, so got the other side for Geo Stinger or Geo Caliber. A lot of parts in the SH right now. Okay. 7 and 8. Lay them straight. Okay. Got the parts. Gotta get rid of the undergates. And that's the undergates for one side. Now for the other. Sheesh. And I need trays SM. Use either numbers 1 or 2. Doesn't matter at this point. They both look the same. They're both symmetrical. Don't know how many times I said that. So it doesn't matter which one you use. Sometimes they're a little hard to get out. Get off my finger. And now for this, the big one, SN. 3 or 5. I'm going to go with number 3. And I'll set that back for later. Okay. So we got something of a cockpit. Alright. So, gonna guess that there's a sort of slot that goes into the groove. Just slide that in. The same for this. Jeez! Sometimes they don't like to come off the table when you want them to. Our little green piece slides right in. Now just to sandwich it all up. Okay, now that this is done, I'm just going to put it right there for now. Our new section. SH3. Looks like a longboard. Parts are slipping through the fingers today. And of course from SK, got the remaining part number 1. One, two, and clip. Okay. Into the discarded stockpile it goes. So the fin goes in right there. I kind of like how this is turning out. I think. All right. And apart from tray C, I'm looking for number 14. I can see where that is. off you go. Alright, and this, looking at the diagram, goes on like so, right there. Now it says, and I don't exactly read Japanese, that this is supposed to connect somehow by going like this, but not really. So, make sure that all goes in right. I'm going to take one side of Geo Stinger or Geo Caliber, again, depends on which one you're building, and put your parts right in, the first two. And you just have to sort of tuck in the front part. Try to get that pegged in there without damaging it. There. Make sure you see again. Part 4. This goes slipping through the fingers, jeez. I hate it when that happens. It goes in the rear. And now for part SH4. Part goes in on the other side. Yeah. It should be noted this is almost the same way as we build to the Geo Attacker and G Striker. Okay, now take the other side and line everything up. Carefully. All right. Make sure this gets in. Okay. Okay. Not sure if I should put that piece on yet, but we do get to clear off tray SH by getting rid of parts 1 and 9. Oh no, wait. 9's already off. I meant to... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh. There is no 9. Oops. Okay, only 8 pieces? Yeesh. Okay, so we get parts 1 and 2 off. My mistake. Oh, brother. Alright. goes that. Trim that. There go the wings. This tray is now officially gone. Let's see. Need J again. SJ, that is. Parts SJ 8, 9, 4, and 5. Okay, see where 4 is going. There's 1. There's 2. That's 5. Okay, 8 is on my left, 9 is going on the right, and it's rolling all about. Yeesh. Okay. Now there's still a part left in tray SJ, at least for this one. And that's tray C. And D, won't be needing any of those up to the side right now. Pretty much done for this video, but you still got some parts left over for the next build. Okay, so let's see here. Get these wings assembled. Some of these parts are molded, as they should. And I see some plastic that shouldn't be there. Okay, that's better. That's the better. Now the tricky part is trying to line these pieces up. So they would go in right. Okay. So that's one wing. Okay. Second verse, same as the first. There you go. And that goes on like so. Get the second wing on. Put on the thruster. There we go. And there you have one of the vehicles built up and ready. So, now I really can't tell if this is a Geo Stinger or Geo Caliber, but I do like how it turned out. Sort of. Yeah. The back can be troublesome. Alright. Now that we've got one vehicle done, you can start speed building the second, and ooh, my fingers are starting to get blisters. Or at least it feels like it. Alright. So, out of trays, second vehicle to work on. Let's get to speed building.
かざした光の拳に誓いを込めろもう一度君を熱くなれ見えたギター赤い血を解き放って誰も君を止められない見えない明日に光を灯すために牙なき者の牙になれ何も恐れずに走れ真空のゴールまで最後の時を燃やし尽くせグラビア希望のかけらを拾い集めろもう一度君が星になれあった運命を解き明かせ二度と誰も迷わせないか弱き人の未来を守るために時代と星の盾となれ Told you and all time 愛を貫いて走れ真空の勝利まで最後のパワー叩きつけろグラビオ
Well, I have to say I had fun building these two models. As far as my fingers can say, ouch! But they did turn out okay. With both the Geo Stinger and Geo Caliber now built up and finished, I have to say I do like how they turned out. Given that there are new types of divas from the series. Oh, that's terrible, terrible. Take two. With both Geo Stinger and Geo Caliber now finished, I really like how they turned out. Especially with all the assembly acquired going into these two vehicles. And I do have to say my fingers hurt from building these two. I mean, there was a lot of parts going into them. I mean, not as much as a Grand Sigma in the previous build, but you get what I'm saying. But either way, I do like how they turned out, despite how symmetrical they are. Although I have to say these wings were a bit difficult. Just a bit. I mean, for some reason, one of the cannons or Gatling guns wouldn't pop on properly. Had to use a bit of force. Even I felt it. Oh well. But I do like how they turned out. However, my only complaint is I wish they had a bit more paint or at least some stickers going into them. Oh well. But in any case, I'll review them in the next video and see how that goes. So for right now, I'm just going to end here and say This is Black Xana saying it tower deactivated. I'll be back with many more good videos. Please comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications if you haven't. As well as to my not toy channel. We're already in that. As well as to my gaming vlogging towers channel. Links down in the description below. Excuse me. And I will see you all until next time. Bye.